Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. This is Mr. Shakespeare here again with you on the 11th of November 2022. I'm here with remote viewer and psychic medium and aviation expert Liz Cross. How are you doing today, Liz?
Well, I'm certainly no aviation expert.
Sorry about that. I just had to do it.
Oh, well, that's quite all right.
Right, so this is part two of following on from Heart, the video. This is part two. This is Chemtrails, fact or fiction. Now, let me just go through a couple of things. Contrails, C-O-N trails. That's the trail of condensed water from an aircraft at high speed, a jet aircraft. Everyone has seen them, and they leave these plumes of sort of white cloudy things. Now, they tend to dissipate fairly quickly. There are people out there who believe that these white plumes are done, some of these are done deliberately, probably by governments, and they contain chemicals harmful to either man or plant or something, and it's done deliberately. One of the things they point to is that some of these plumes, unlike what they would call regular contrails, which dissipate fairly quickly, some of them seem to hang around for a long time. And they always seem to congregate over big metropolitan areas as well. They don't really seem to be in the middle of nowhere. So it's almost like it's deliberate. So I wonder if you can probe these chemtrails, and find out what exactly they are.
Yeah, okay. So let me connect with them. What would you like to know?
Okay, do you contain anything other than condensed water?
Yes.
Do you contain chemicals?
Yes.
Have these chemicals been inserted somehow? How do I want to say this?
Instead of being like a natural causation to just flight?
Yeah, because normal flight, a jet engine produces condensed water. So condensed water comes out of the back of a jet engine and is called a contrail. Is a chemtrail then different to a contrail?
No.
Okay.
Plot thickens. I feel, because I'm connecting with like lots of these lines in the sky. So the ones that I'm connecting with, they're basically saying it's all the same chemical makeup overall.
Right.
Which is a byproduct of. So they're saying in the water, even if it's water vapor, they're still disposing of chemicals, and water traps those chemicals in the vapor, right?
Right. Okay, but what some people say is that, or bad actors, people are adding chemicals to these, so that this is not the byproduct of burning kerosene in a jet engine. These are actually, being sprayed as a chemical. Is there any truth in that?
No.
Right. Why have people seen these in sort of, almost crisscross regular pattern type things? Why? Because no jet would fly, in a sort of a up, down, left, right pattern all the time, would it? I mean, it just wouldn't do that. So how come these have been seen? Do we know?
It's just the flight path. It's just the flight path, but they take a very long time to disappear.
Right.
And that stream of chemicals, even though we physically cannot see it with our eyes after a while, the chemicals are still there.
Right, but don't they fall to Earth?
Not always. Not all of them.
Right. What do they say to people who say there are bad things in these chem trails?
What is your opinion on people that say there are bad things in them? They're correct. The chemicals are bad. We shouldn't be polluting the atmosphere. They are correct. But what do you say about people that think it's done deliberately? No, it's not done deliberately. It's a necessity of air travel. Again, air travel and vehicle travel, it all has to emit some sort of, pollution. And yes, people will say, well, electric vehicles, but you still mostly burn coal in order to create that electricity.
Mm.
There has to be a consequence for burning energy or using energy.
Right. But I mean, humans don't create energy. We only transform energy.
Right.
So we transform it, from one thing. We don't create oil, but we turn oil into kerosene or into diesel or into petrol.
Mm-hmm.
We don't create coal. We don't create trees, but we can harvest the trees for the wood. We can change the energy. We don't create coal, but we can burn coal for to get heat or to produce other things. Yeah. So are they saying that this is just purely the byproduct of wanting jet travel?
Yes.
Okay. It's fine. There endeth the questions, because if there's no nefarious things going on, then that's debunked 1,000 so-called conspiracy theories, I think.
I've never heard of people polluting it. Not saying that.
Oh no, well we've seen so-called pictures of military jets with under tanks spraying things out, or what's purported to be that. So these are like canisters under the wings of military planes. But I mean, does the military, does any military go around 24/7 doing this? No, I don't believe they do. I mean, no, that's not what they're there for. So, like if you go to a flying circus or something like that, or an air show, I mean, they put, they inject either bleach or something into the output trail so that they have fun, clever colors and things like that. I mean, the Red Arrows in England do it all the time, and they sort of red, white and blue fumes, if you like, coming out. Well, obviously that's manufactured. Those colors, those are manufactured, but they're done, I don't think they're not harmful to anybody. They're just done for effect. They put a colorant in it. Yeah.
Yes. No, I understand.
Okay. All right. That's a short and sweet one. That's fine, because if there's no nefarious things going on.
No, I'm not picking that up at all. I'm not.
No, well, that's fine.
But if anybody does have any questions, or
yeah, I mean, if you have some more evidence or something that we can actually look into, you know. One of the problems is there are only few places in the world that are capable, you know, when you go past and actually get soil and air samples, you know, and the analysis on this is so expensive. That's the problem. So people tend to sort of make up theories, really, I think. You know. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Wonderful. Well, thank you very much. Again, if you want to get in touch with us, you can go to the website, psychiclizcross.com. Sign up for the newsletter. Doing videos like this may not be well received by the YouTube guidelines. Make sure you are signed up just in case, for any reason, you click on our channel and it's gone one day. You will know where to find us. You will be notified. So thank you very much. This was a good one. I enjoyed it.